I think to head teachers, I'd honestly say this is a learning century.
What really excites me is the whole concept of the NCSL, and I don't think really anywhere else in the world does such an entity exist.
I built a school 10 years ago and I felt I was building it on my own, and I think if I'd have had PCP, I'd have probably have known where to go for the help and how to do it.
We really are creating 21st century learning environments for 21st century students.
You know, it's not an age of information, it's not an age of technology. We've got 100 years of fabulous learning all around the world. You're going to have the most fun you've ever had in your career. You know, leadership's changed radically in the 21st century. The old leaders of the 20th century were, you know, people we could identify, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, you know, they stood in the front of their troops and led. Leaders in the 21st century lead from within, a part of the community.
The vision is to deliver a school estate which will put community services available at the heart of that community.
And that's a really, really hard thing to do, and it's a very hard thing to do well. And it's a very hard thing to do with the community. And learning in the 21st century is all about communities, leading from within the community.
You know, we've had classrooms forever. Really the classroom is no longer practical given wireless, broadband, mobile communications, and I think the technology revolution as it now is really biting, and we have to rethink how we accommodate that technology in new spaces.
Do you know, every school is different, and I think the challenge to a local authority is to see every school in its own local context and to actually work with the school to identify what's best for them.
Bringing all these leaders together means that you get a lot of networking opportunities to share ideas, best practice, good practice, international practice. But the other key thing is the use of case studies, and I think people seeing each other's case studies is really critical to understanding how these new spaces and places will work. Yep.
I would take my staff, I'd take my governors, I'd take members of the community, I'd get out there, I'd get outside my school and I'd go and have a look at great examples of new primary school builds. I'd talk to people and I'd go and see examples where people think it didn't work so well, because it's as important to have seen what works as well as what doesn't work.
The only way that we can move forward is to talk and share and swap and exchange. Fundamentally, that's what this programme is all around. And I'll tell you what, this programme is the envy of the world, because everywhere out there they wish they could swap good advice with each other, and they can't. Join it, enjoy it, don't miss a minute of it.